SCP-565, aka Ed's Head. Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-565 is kept in a Type 3 aquatic object containment tank on Level 4B of Site-77. It is fed twice daily and tested weekly for development or degradation of mental capacity. Staff who are so inclined may view SCP-565 during its scheduled feeding times by appointment with Dr. Schaefer. Description: SCP-565 is an ambulatory human head, apparently male, which appears to mimic the behavioral patterns of a Coreus convexus, a species of coral crab. Its chief method of amputation is the manipulation of tendrils of unfurled brain matter which emanate from a large crush wound at the back of its skull. These tendrils are often utilized as legs, allowing SCP-565 to scuttle along the seafloor like a crab, but occasionally they operate for motion and manipulation in a manner similar to the tentacles of octopus or jellyfish. To date, Foundation research have proven inconclusive on how and why SCP-565 remains animate, or how it is able to manipulate neural tissue in a manner suggestive of bugged musculature. Testing is ongoing, but data expunged. Researchers who wish to contribute work or theory to the investigation of SCP-565 should contact Dr. Schaefer through the usual channels for an appointment and transfer interview. SCP-565 was caught by a fishing trawler called Saturday's Child off of the coast of Redacted Tribute. Captain Redacted and was informed that SCP-565 had been sighted several times by local fishermen and was apparently living as part of a crab colony in the area's reefs. Video footage taken by one such fisherman shows it was SCP-565 feeding on dead clownfish. See attached as document 565-A for further redacted. SCP-565 is not immune to the harmful effects of exposure to a watery environment, and has continued to decay as is normal for dead tissue. It is an estimate that SCP-565's decay will have advanced and significantly need to neutralize it within redacted. Addendum 565-1. Forensics testing has linked SCP-565 conclusively to the DNA and dental records of Edward Beltram, deceased December 28th, redacted. Approximately 2 years before the first sighting of SCP-565, Beltram was murdered by his wife Rebecca by stinging and blunt force trauma to the back of the head. A description of the murder wound, matching the wound through which the exposed cranial matter of SCP-565 protrudes. Dr. Schaefer has proposed that Beltram's body may be exhumed for analysis. Addendum 565-2. Edward Beltram was exhumed for by Foundation researchers on redacted 9th redacted. The corpse has been beheaded, with wounds suggesting the head has been torn from the shoulders with extreme force rather than cut. Photographs taken by bereaved family members at Beltram's funeral show that the corpse's head was still attached at the time of burial. In the grave site, I showed no evidence of having been disturbed. Beltram's corpse was retained for study, and his grave was restored or was a substitute as per Standard Foundation empty casket protocols. Addendum 565-3 Data expunged. Task Force Psi 8 station on site reported no activity.